welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca and this is Curly Girl Budgeting. Today we're going to be stuffing my only paycheck from the library for the month of September. I know I mentioned previously there was going to be some changes with my contract from the library and they have finally taken effect. So the result is I'm not working at all during September and then I'll start back October 1st. So I get one paycheck in September for technically the remainder of what I worked in August. Then I'll be off for a bit and then paychecks will start back up. So this last one, we're gonna go ahead and stuff some sinking funds, and then hopefully come October when things pick back up, I can get back in a regular rhythm and start contributing to all of these equally. So I'm gonna go ahead and count what we have. 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400 for 20, 40, 60, 85, 520, 540, 550, 560, 570, 580, 585, 586, 587. So obviously 587 and that number do not match up, but I wrote down here I finally got a refund check from when I got surgery on my hand, so I'm going to be doing that as well. And then the 300 from this 550 that goes to savings isn't here. So there's things that aren't here and things that are, so it kind of throws it off a little bit, but we will make it work. So I'm excited. This is the first time I've been able to stuff 50s and 100s, probably since I started recording, but definitely in a while. So it'll feel good to make some progress on certain envelopes. So we'll start with this binder, and I don't know if this stuff is in order anymore now that I rearranged my binder, so we'll see how that plays out, and if anything I can readjust the way I order my list. So Beauty is not getting anything, and right now it has 51, 150, 170, 175. So I won't probably add anything to that for a while. Again, once I get regular paychecks back up and running, I might start adding $5 here and there just to help it build up, but for right now it's good. So yeah, so we're definitely out of order. So next is clothes, also not getting anything. And right now clothes has 20, 40, and 50. I mentioned I was gonna buy new leggings, but I live in Florida and it is so hot, so I haven't felt the need to wear pants, honestly, at all. So I'm all about the shorts. So we'll see if I eventually get around to that. Etsy is empty, not getting anything. Same with fitness. So I'll put both of those at 0. And those don't really tend to get money very often. And then medical is getting that 337. So 1, 2, actually I'm gonna do the 50s. 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320, 330, 335, 336, 337. So go ahead and add that to what's in here. It'll be nice to see a big chunk in here. I was hopeful I was be able to add this money back to my wife's, I don't know if it's an HSA or an FSA, whichever one, but it doesn't let you put the money back on it. So since they refunded me via check, I kind of have to just live in this envelope and we'll just spend from here as needed. So now we have 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72. So 470, 472, 572. 5, 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, yeah, 472. So that'll be a good chunk that we can use for any copays we need to have, or if we need our regular prescriptions, because each of us do have meds that we take every day. So an excuse, the poor handwriting is so weird angle. Ben Michelle is not getting anything. Let's see what's left in here. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So I previously mentioned I was going to use this to get dinner for the comedy show, and we did go. It was yesterday. But a couple things happened. My wife's aunt came with us, so we ended up going to dinner together, and she paid for our part of it since we drove, so I didn't need it for that. And then on top of that, I should have some money to put back in here because the tickets we originally purchased were somehow magically refunded, even though we didn't ask for a refund, and it happened like hours before the show, so we were panicked. And we ended up buying other tickets that ended up being cheaper. So for whatever reason that refund happened. They couldn't explain to me why, but now I'll have money to put back in here. So that'll be good. Did I say 60? I think I said 60. That's what I get for going off on a tangent. Okay, tattoos is gonna get 100. So my wife and I are going to visit her dad, who lives like 2 hours north of us. So in the process, I was able to get an appointment for my next tattoo. This is not one that I had actually planned for. I have 2 decent sized ones I want to get, but after getting this one, I thought I might take a break. And then I magically thought of another one, which is how tattoos work. It's a never-ending addiction. So I lucked out and was able to snag an appointment while we're there next weekend. So I just wanted to make sure I had some money stuffed in here to go ahead and pay for that, which I am getting it done with an apprentice. So that's why, in addition to it being very small, that's why the price is so reasonable, because tattoos are normally not that cheap. Then vacation, I did move some stuff around in here as well. I had 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 originally. And then I was reorganizing all these envelopes and I realized there was this $25 gift card and a $5 bill in a birthday divider for someone that I never used. So I went ahead and added it to this, and then I'm also gonna add another 120. So now we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 45, plus that 25. I'm not gonna count that, so we'll just say 245. And this is enough for me and my wife to go see her dad next weekend, as well as board the dogs, because that always ends up being the most expensive part of our trips. Gas, even with her vehicle, isn't all that terrible. It's the boarding that gets us. So I went ahead and figured out how much we need, divided it in 2, and just made sure we each had that much to contribute. And then there's my money I always live off of. So that's in there. Then we'll go to the other binder. Okay, let's see. Birthdays. I'm actually gonna pull my calculator out for this one. Ooh, here. Okay, 100 in my wife. Then nothing in my mom. Nothing in my best friend, because I just bought all her stuff. Okay, so 100 in that one. Oh, that's it. Well, there you go, 100. That makes that easy. And that I'll restuff. So this is one envelope. There's certain ones I don't stuff on the regular. What I do instead is when I get my tax refund at the beginning of the year, I go through and I stuff certain things that I know are really big chunks of money. So birthdays, some of my car insurance, my dog's vet bills, Christmas, things like that. I'll just stuff with that and get those large chunks out of the way, so that when I stuff throughout the month, it doesn't eat up so much of my income. Then car detailing has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. So 280, which that'll be coming up. So I intend to do it every fall after school ends, so that it can at least stay pretty and clean for a little while. Emergency has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. And I know some people like to put in placeholders for this and then put the money in the bank. And I've tried it, and it, for whatever reason, it doesn't register in my brain as much that it's set aside for a specific intent, particularly because I have a regular checking account at a standing bank, so they don't allow you to do like buckets or multiple savings accounts and all that kind of thing. So I just leave it in here, and then I just keep it in a safe while I'm at home. And insurance has 1, 2, 3, 4. And then oil changes and taxes and tag are both empty. So that is it, $16.80. Christmas, let's see. Still have my wife's full 100. My mom has 30. Mom's boyfriend has 10. My best friend has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. Oh goodness. I'm bending the new dividers already. This is why I had cardstock. Then Maeve, nope, that's not right. Go back one. Oh, because they have the same tab, that's why it threw me off. Then Maeve has 40, which I actually think it's supposed to be that Nate has 60 and my best friend has 100. So we're gonna switch that around too. Okay, then I did add travel and events as 2 new tabs. So that's 15. Shout out to Kristen over at Intentional Living. That's where I got the idea. Because I never budget for that stuff, and then the time comes to go see family and I have to kind of scramble to cash flow it all. So we'll throw that in there. My dad has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. My dad's girlfriend has 30. My brother has 20, 40, 50. And one of the other babies in the baby crew has 10, 20, 25, 30. So $495, which that event tab will come in handy this year with us moving into the new house. My wife and I decided that we're gonna hold what we're calling the TT Christmas Eve breakfast. So all the babies call my wife. It's short for Tia, which is aunt in Spanish. So on Christmas Eve, we're gonna have all the families come, and we're gonna do like a brunch and open presents and just kind of hang out so that we get to see all the babies at one time. And then obviously everyone has Christmas Day to spend with their respective families. So the event tab will definitely help me prepare for that. So $495. Okay, house is empty. Blazer's empty. Maeve is gonna get this remaining 30. 10, 20, 30. So that puts her at 50. So I still have 50 to go for this month. So I'm hoping as I underspend in certain cash envelopes, I can just put it in there to reach the 100. Then new car is empty. It's another one I want to start just little by little, putting $5 here and there. So getting paychecks again in October will be nice. Otto's birthday is empty. Vacation is a new tab I added, and that is for the boarding. Like I said, when we go on vacation, that's one thing I tend to forget to budget for, and it is a decent chunk of change. So I added that tab to kind of remind me to have money in here at all times. So if we do want to go on a spur of the moment vacation, I not only have the vacation envelope to spend on the trip, but dog vacation money to send Otto on his vacation. Then medication, he has 150. And then vet has 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 84. So same as last time. So 550. Then parties is empty. I mentioned this to my wife that I had this, that Kristen made this for me. From Christian Budgets. So I mentioned kind of my idea for it, if we wanted to have a reception at some point, or for her 30th, if we wanted to go have a big party. Oh, that's my hound, in case you hadn't heard him before. So she actually said she wants to go on our cruise for her 30th. So we're going to save in there for that. Then retirement has nothing, and Tiny Humans has nothing. So those will, again, will be ones that I'll start adding to once I have consistent income again, starting in October. But for now, that's where we're at. I'll just go ahead and check that off so I know myself I put it. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, guys.